The Princess of Wales has been labelled a disappointment in her approach to jewellery by a former Vogue editor. Susie Menkes, 79, from Beaconsfield, Buckinghamshire, made the scathing comment on the latest episode of her podcast Creative Conversations. The prominent critic, who was awarded an Aube by the late Queen for her contribution to fashion journalism in 2014, invited British Vogue's jewellery editor Carol Woolton onto the show, where they discussed the Princess of Wales' recent outfits. The former Vogue International editor accused Kate, 41, of appearing indifferent to the collection of rare and precious jewels she is privileged to wear, and said she doesn't seem as passionate about jewels as her mother-in-law Camilla, 75. She said, "The Princess of Wales is a bit of a disappointment about jewellery. She gives the impression that she only puts it on when she absolutely has to. I imagine her looking beautiful in one of those gowns behind the scenes and then pulling a face as if to say, 'Do I have to wear this?' She doesn't give any sense of adoring jewellery and being pleased to put it on." Furthermore, the fashion critic highlighted how Queen Camilla, who visited the Monica Vinader headquarters yesterday, seems much more interested in gems. Susie added, "She doesn't seem to have Camilla's joy at wearing jewellery." However, the critic remains on the fence about whether Kate's attitude towards jewellery will change as she edges closer to the throne. She continued, "We now have a new queen, so presumably she has a first opportunity to look at the jewels. We can imagine that the next in line to the throne's wife would be something that was very special, so will we see Catherine wearing jewellery that is more dramatic, that is more personal to her?" "I don't know. I can't help feeling with things of beauty, you either love it or you don't. Since marrying into the royal family, the Princess of Wales has worn a mixture of jewels from the royal collection and other items snapped up from the high street. In November 2022, Kate wore a pair of Princess Diana's diamond and pearl drop earrings to attend her first state banquet at Buckingham Palace with her new title. In March, the mother of three wore a pair of £17.99 Zara rose gold dangly earrings with pretty ornate leaves to the annual BAFTAs in London. Last December, it was reported that Prince William had bought Kate a pair of £100 earrings from high street brand Cezanne, which she wore to attend the church service at Sandringham. Susie's verdict may come as a shock to royals, as she was awarded an Aube by Queen Elizabeth in 2014. She was editor at Vogue International until October 2020 and has defined her career by being frank and fearless. Vogue has had close ties to the royal family for years, as the Princess of Wales famously appeared on the front cover of British Vogue in 2016 to mark the 100-year anniversary. In July 2019, the Duchess of Sussex also guest-edited the September issue of Vogue and put trailblazers on her front cover, including Greta Thunberg and Jane Fonda. Susie adds more salt to the wound by criticizing the royal family for not being candid about how some of the jewels in the collection were acquired. She added, "It's one of these strange secrets. It's not discussed, and I can see why, because some of the pieces are dubious. They came from India. I won't say they were stolen, but they were perhaps given and taken by the British royal family. They weren't stealing it, but they were taking over a country at that time and taking jewels they thought were an attractive thing to take back to England with them." Queen Camilla admitted her granddaughters were incredibly jealous of her as she toured the headquarters of British design success Monica Vinader yesterday. Camilla, 76, visited the headquarters of the eponymous firm in Norfolk, where she had earlier stopped by a horse sanctuary, which was started by Ms. Vinader and her sister in a converted forge next to her home just 15 years ago. It is now worth nearly £100 million. The company prides itself on its green credentials and was last year awarded the prestigious Queen's Award for Enterprise in Sustainable Development, the last in the late Queen Elizabeth's name. Gushing about the brand, Camilla told the designer, "My grandchildren, well, my granddaughters, are incredibly jealous of me being here today." She added, laughing, "They follow you on social media. When they found out that I was coming here, they started dropping quite a lot of hints about things they would like for their birthdays."